Ouais.
This is now a loser leaves town match. If Jerry Lawler ends up having to leave Memphis, the city will go into a deep depression. Emotionally
speaking, à la maison de retraite.
Economically speaking, we'd probably be all right.
Tout le monde adore me critiquer et je vais vraiment ça dit une batte de baseball. Voilà, ça fait déjà bien.
Oh. But Jerry the King Lawler is a hometown hero. Trey, if you somehow send the King packing, you might want to consider hitting the road too, for your own safety. Which reminds me, Slider Stadium is a safe space and will not tolerate violence or threats of any kind. Thank you. I can't believe Trey thought he was going to beat Ribby in a dance-off. That John BCW's got some sweet and saucy moves.
C'est ça mon coup spécial, j'avais même pas remarqué. Ah, j'ai oublié de faire le coup spécial avec.
Je arrête de marmonner s'il te plaît. C'est bon, t'as quel âge?
Hop là. Enfin un match là où je me sens bien.
Ben tu te tais.
On va battre au cas où. Et je prends la chaise au cas où. La vie sera mieux quand personne ne te verra. D'accord.
Trey might be younger and quicker, but the King has a significant edge when it comes to experience, and not to mention the support of the home crowd. Come on, King, get him, beat that bunch.
Non, ça je reprends.
This match reminds me of the Memphis Sliders
Allez.
rivalry with the Little Rock Boulders. A spirited contest with lots of brawling, and at the end of the night, the losers leave town. That's right, Little Rock. They just called you a bunch of losers. Sorry, might have gotten a bit carried away there. Apologies to any fans in attendance who made the drive over from Little Rock. Beautiful city.
Alors c'est qui le mot croisé, hein? C'est qui le mot croisé? Oh t'es un gros. Ah non, bon, c'est des gens qui ont... Pourquoi? Toto. Tu m'auras pas toi. Peut-être que tu joues l'autre match. Mais celui-là par contre, je peux pas le perdre. Hein. Merde. J'étais pas là, il devait pas avoir au break là. Non, parce que là, j'étais quand même dans les cordes. Hein. Ok. Que on se tombe. Je pense que cette histoire va m'en vouloir la tête. Ah. Je passe très mal, c'est comme ça qu'il faut. Dans le jeu, j'ai l'impression qu'il faut faire très mal. Oui, le gros vilain toutou. Oh, allez hop. J'ai ça au cas où. Hop là. Oui, le canson. Et le vainqueur du... je sais. Je leur fais toujours des effets comme ça. Et oui. J'ai gagné, mon croisé 1. Ah, mon croisé 1.
Comment il s'appelle le double?
Voilà, ça c'est bien.
Spiderman.
Ah, oui, désolé.
Voilà.
Grosse m'avait trahi.
Allez sur la feuille.
Bonne de traître. Je faisais rien, ça fait mal. Pourquoi là? J'ai pour t'as gagné. Ah, il y a une batte de baseball qui vient apparaître là par contre. Ah là, c'est vrai. J'avais oublié que je lui avais déplié de mon gueule. Ah oui, à toi par contre, je me rappellerai toujours de ce petit coup mal placé. Ah, bon après, bon, c'est vrai que je l'ai mérité, mais quand même, pas là, pas dans les bronzes. Mais bon, le King doit partir. Je vous avais bien dit que lui, il allait partir.
I'm glad you won. I mean, you beat a legend, a WWE Hall of Famer, and that's huge. But you were out there playing with our careers just because you were too worried about a stupid dance-off, which allowed Lawler to get in your head.
I'm sorry I let King bait me into that match. Just, he was saying stuff about my parents and I lost my cool. You should get that.
Believe me, I do. But that's what Lawler does. He's made an entire career out of it. He had no idea you're adopted.
Good thing. I'm sure he would have had a field day with that.
Let's just move on from this. Apology accepted, okay?
What would have happened if I lost? Would you have stayed here in Memphis without me?
No. We're a package deal. Wherever you go, I go. But I'm glad that didn't happen. I'm having too much fun here. I mean, I just beat Lita.
I know, tonight was crazy. Do we have beat 2 Hall of Famers in one night on our list? If not, we should add it.
Hey, good match, kid. I didn't know what to expect after you lost to a giant rib in a dance-off, but you really brought it when it mattered.
Thanks. Sorry you have to leave Memphis now. I know you're a legend here, so that's gotta be tough.
Are you kidding? I'm not going anywhere. Do you know how many loser league town matches I've lost in Memphis over the years? Well, not that many actually, but still, that wasn't official. We never signed anything, did we?
No, I guess not.
Well, then there's your answer. Hey, you two have dinner plans?
No, why?
Well, you should stop by my restaurant. We have really good ribs.
Bon, bah j'ai gagné chez The King Lower, le stade de baseball de 2016. Attends, dans le jeu, on est en 2016. Ah ouais, d'accord. Ah ouais. Ah bah dis donc. Normalement, si cette vidéo fait 59 minutes, je pense pas qu'à un moment ça va se couper. Ne vous inquiétez pas, ça. Je couperai, je mettrai l'autre partie sur cas où. Là, je vous explique parce que des fois vous avez pu voir dans mes let's play Spider-Man, j'ai dû faire. Et nous nous retrouvons pour ça. Bon, on revient jusqu'à la prochaine vidéo.
Red and I ended up having a good run in Memphis, but eventually we wanted to check out some of the other indie hotspots around the country. And after a year or so of bouncing around, we made a name for ourselves in LA, where the indie scene was really taking off.
Ah ouais, c'était agité. Ah ouais, on peut voir que très bien. Ah ouais, dormir jusqu'à la fin. Ah ouais. Oh là là. Je pense que ça va être le dernier qu'on va faire de ça. Après je vous la poste. Mais je pense que on va se quitter sur on va faire nos petits combats et nos 2 combats. Et après que c'est fini, bah
That's it.
ben, on se dit au
I'm
revoir.
leaving without you.
You can't do that. We're a package deal, remember? Besides, look
Oui,
who's
ça
headed our
laisse
way.
Hey,
Great.
I was wondering if she'd show
Ronda.
up.
Relax. I'm not here to start anything, so don't get your collective skivvies in a bunch. This is the one day to put any past differences aside and honor your achievements.
Ronda,
So,
c'est.
congratulations. You've earned everything that's coming to you
Ah,
tonight.
je sais pas, je la reconnais pas, Ronda.
What was that?
Maybe she has a conscience after all.
I seriously doubt that.
Forget her. Let's get back to your story. I think LA was where I first saw you two wrestle in person. Remember? We ended up having that series of matches against each other.
Ce
How
sera
could I
le
forget?
dernier qu'on va
It led to
faire
one of the most embarrassing nights
après,
of
je
my
poste la
career.
vidéo. Ce sera notre dernier. Ah bon, ce sera notre dernier chapitre. Après, je poste la vidéo. De toute façon, ça va. On a fait déjà pas mal de trucs ensemble. Donc, vous inquiétez pas, je poste la vidéo dès ce soir. La première partie aussi. Et non, ce sera peut-être le lendemain. Ah oui, je poste la première vidéo très tard. Normalement, j'aurais dû la poster le jour de mon anniversaire. Vous imaginez le nombre de jours qui s'est écoulé depuis le jour de mon anniversaire?
We'd battled each other in just about every type of match, except for one that also happened to be on your list. Wrestle in a crybaby match. And since you had the first and only crybaby match with Razor Ramon back in the day, this was the perfect time to cross it off.
Ah non mais quand même. Non mais t'as pas respecté ton charisme. Respecte ton charisme, putain, je suis pas con.
Tickets go on sale for next month's event this Wednesday. This show sold out in 5 minutes, so good luck getting one.
Ah, enfin descendre la vie de X-Pac, j'en pouvais plus de terminer le match ou finir gagner par tomber aux soumissions. J'aime bien quand il y a des petits objectifs comme ça, même si c'est pas faire perdre ou pas. Par contre, la prochaine fois, tu me préviens, parce que là, c'est neutre. Oh oh, j'ai pas été averti. Wow! On m'a déjà mis à terre.
Any fans wearing wrestling masks must remove their masks first. We need to see your face to check your ID.
Et il y a derrière. Des fois il faut enchaîner des trucs comme ça, faut les enchaîner. Et après t'enchaînes ça. Et après t'enchaînes ça. Après t'enchaînes ça.
As always, we ask you to please clean up after yourself. If you don't, we'll have to hire a cleaning crew and raise ticket prices. And nobody wants
Allez,
that.
un petit pouvoir boom. Allez, un pouvoir boom. Allez, Drex. Oh, ensanglante. Oh, la Batista Power Bomb. Allez, allez, allez. Cry like a baby. Non, non, non. On a dit quoi? Pas l'extérieur, l'intérieur, l'intérieur, l'intérieur. Ouais, ça peut être pas mal, ça aussi. Ça peut pas être pas pire que ça. Ça peut être pire. Voilà, défaite Cry like a baby. Oh super, je dois remettre des couches. Le bras du nez aussi. Ah, ça doit faire tellement mal. Ah oui, non. Super.
Haven't seen that before.
Bon bah, ça c'était pas très cool. Ouais, pas cool. Attends, je vais devoir être champion de la NXT. C'est normal un peu. Ton point NXT, il y aura Raw. Attends, j'espère être dans Raw. Parce que moi, si vous me dites mon show préféré de la WWE, pour moi c'est Raw. Par contre, un show majeur, alors là, soit WrestleMania, soit le Royal Rumble, ou soit Money in the
Sorry I
Bank.
put your friend in a diaper. There was no way I was gonna let that happen to me again.
Maybe it'll teach him to stop putting ridiculous things on our list, but probably not.
Hey, this isn't public knowledge yet, so keep it on the DL. The WWE is going to be holding an all-women's tournament later this year.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they're calling it the Mae Young Classic. Triple H asked me to keep an eye out for talent, so I'll be watching your match tonight against Candice LeRae. Don't hold back.
I never do.
Oh, this
this stuff's all in my eyes. I can't see. I think I'm going blind.
I don't know why he's so cranky. I fed him and changed his diaper.
Any chance you can babysit during my match?
Eh, fallait pas trop faire le malin, mon mec. Mais moi, je vous donne des leçons maintenant. Putain, tu me fais un peu honte, tu sais ça, hein? Hein, tu sais? Allez, va te coucher. Et tant que tu prendras ton gâteau avec. Quoi, t'as dit quoi? T'as dit non? Mais c'est cool. Allez, viens ici, sinon ça va saigner. Mets ta couche, sinon ça va saigner, je te le dis direct. Ça va saigner, on va voir. Bon, si on vient d'à peine de finir ce chapitre. Ah bah non, je me disais bien qu'il y avait un woman. Allez, on s'en fout ça. Est-ce que je me bats par contre? Ok, je me bats contre quelqu'un, super. Je sais pas qui, mais ça va qui. Ah oui, Candice.
Update on the collapsed crane situation.
Aucun objectif.
It still sucks. Both sides of the 405 remain closed. If you don't live nearby in the valley, you might as well sleep in your car. If it hasn't been broken into.
La 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 la. J'ai aucun objectif, tout ce que je dois faire c'est gagner. Peut-être que ça va arriver à un moment. Je sais pas. Oh, on a
Not so friendly
sensuel.
there is no smoking allowed in the building. If we get fined, you pay it. Plus it's
Oh. Allez donc.
FYI, we've got a request to do birthday announcements, and the answer is no. This isn't a baseball game, people.
Dans la tête. Allez, passe-moi tes bras, j'ai dit, passe-moi tes bras. Tiens dans ta tronche. Allez, si on refaisait la même chose. Allez, voilà. Allez, repasse-moi tes bras. Et ta gueule, j'ai dit. Passe-moi, sinon ça va saigner. Allez, refaisons la même chose. Hop là. Allez, repasse-moi tes bras, Je dis, tu vas faire, putain.
Tu m'as dit? Tu sais, tu m'as dit que la vidéo quand...
Allons-y pour la 6 années. Hop là. Allez, et ben on referme ta gueule. Ah, je repose un peu. Voilà, allez, c'est bien reposé maintenant. Non, elle m'a contré. Tu vas voir que ça va signer tout de suite. Oui. Ok. Ça c'était pas mal. Et ça c'est pas mal. C'est pas non, c'est pas. Gaglu, glag, 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 glag. Ah, bon, on repose, on se repose un peu. Ah, voilà, c'était pas mal. Bon, allez, on se réveille.
Seriously, please leave our
Mais je dois voir tout le temps ton foutre.
They know you're big fans of the movies and TV shows. Just let them watch the match.
Un, deux. Et c'est la fin. Voilà. Tu l'as fini au bout de 2 secondes top chrono. Par contre, c'était vraiment un match Cry Baby. Parce que là, je vous le dis, mon personnage a pris un coup, mais un vrai. Voilà, fais la vague. Voilà, ça c'est pas mal. Bon. Si c'est la fin de ce chapitre, c'est ciao. Ciao. Ciao, tu vois ça?
En respectant certaines règles, ils peuvent à nouveau se voir, se parler, mais aussi rire et s'amuser ensemble. Le virus circule toujours. Quand on aime ses proches, on ne s'approche pas trop.
Look, you two are great, so I wish I could recommend you both for the Mae Young Classic, but Hunter said they're only looking to fill one spot right now.
You're really milking this decision. Get it? Because the crybaby match earlier? I've been hanging out with Trey too much. Please, continue.
I'm gonna have to recommend Candace. She's been doing this for over 15 years. Red, you've got a ton of potential, but you don't have anywhere near that kind of experience.
Yeah, totally. I get it.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm sure we'll see each other again in the future. Like he said, I've been doing this a really long time, and you're one of the best I've ever seen. And you're only gonna get better.
I appreciate that.
I gotta go call my husband and tell him the good news.
No guarantees, but I'll definitely keep you in mind if WWE ends up doing this tournament again. Give me your contact info before you leave tonight, okay?
I will. Thanks.
Hey, I overheard what Xbox said. This is just a bump in the road. And tonight wasn't a total loss. At least I get to cross off wrestle in a crybaby match.
List in your tights.
Cost of doing business.
Win Mae Young Classic Tournament. See if you can air that out.
Je rêve, tu viens. Je sais pas moi, de rajouter une liste. Et je vais devoir un jour me battre contre Brooklyn. Oh. Ah merde. Parce qu'elle est forte. Si vous avez jamais vu un de ces matchs, allez voir un match de elle. Vous allez voir, elle est forte.
As our indie journey continued over the next couple of years, we got to have matches in a lot of cool places. But the one that stood out most was when we got to do a special show back in our hometown.
You've got to be kidding me.
And we thought our head couldn't get any bigger.
You know what?
Ah merde.
I'm not gonna let a stupid sign ruin this for us. Let's go.
This was our chance to show our friends and family just how far we had come. Well, as far as I'm concerned, they're not even really my parents anymore. But if they did show up, then security can deal with it. I'm not gonna let anyone pick and choose when they want to have my back, especially now that I'm having a little bit of success.
But you haven't talked to them since Calgary, which was like 4 years ago. Maybe it's time you give them another chance.
Another chance to tell me I'm wasting my life and that I'm never gonna make it? Sorry, I don't need that. Besides, I paid them back their money, so the way I see it, we have nothing to discuss.
Hey, I'm not shelling out an extra $20 so you two can have a therapy session.
I handed her the wrench, if that counts. Also, were you listening to our entire conversation?
Hey, I get it. We've all got drama in our lives. I mean, look at me. Last year, I put on a mask and attacked my former protege, Buzz, costing him a shot at WWE. Then he wouldn't return my phone calls or texts for like a year. No one wanted to work with me, and BCW folded. But then I stuck up for Buzz to AJ Styles. And the next thing you know, I'm in Buzz's corner at WrestleMania, and now I'm in the process of rebuilding BCW.
That's a lot of very specific information.
Yeah. What's your point?
My point is, I turned chicken crap into chicken salad. And that's what I can do for you two if you sign exclusive deals with me and become cornerstones of the new BCW.
Regardez les histoires, moi j'ai pas de cadeau. Si je signe avec lui, est-ce que je vais quand même aller à la WWE ou si je signe pas? Attention, c'est un bâtard. Bon, on va voir.
No thanks.
Yeah, we're good.
Your loss. Because FYI, I am this close to getting Cole Quinn on board. Big things are happening. Hey, speak of the handsome devil. Let's go talk numbers, shall we?
Slow your roll, Greenie.
This guy.
I feel like we really dodged a bullet there.
More like a cannonball. That guy's a total nightmare. And here comes another one.
What is she doing here?
Holy crap, is that hothead Red and Trey? You two picking up some extra work to make your trailer payments, or is this some kind of prison work release program?
It's just Red now, and we're wrestling tonight.
And also, we don't live in trailers. We stay in hotel rooms that have microwaves, which seemed a lot more impressive before I said it.
Wait, you actually became pro wrestlers? I get to see your uncoordinated bodies flop around this ring tonight?
She's got good lungs.
Of course I do. I'm an elite MMA competitor. If you haven't heard, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, is undefeated.
More like American Zero.
What's that?
Nothing.
You realize Kurt Angle's already known as the American hero, right? You probably should ask him for permission to use his nickname like Ronda Rousey did with Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Kurt Angle? Never heard of him. If anything, he should ask me permission to use my name since I'm way more famous. I'll chat with my lawyer about it. Thanks for the heads up.
Why are you here? You're obviously not a pro wrestling fan.
No. Gross. There's a ceremony after your stupid show to rename the gym in my honor.
The town sign wasn't enough?
It wasn't. I actually wanted it bigger.
Couldn't you have picked any other night to do this?
Do you think I chose to share my special night with a professional wrestling event? That'd be like eating a giant bowl of turd soup before having the best steak of your life. I have a loaded schedule and tonight was my only avail.
And how much longer would it have taken to say availability?
I told you, I'm busy. Every second counts. I've already wasted way too much time talking to you carnies.
I'll have you know, we've wrestled at several carnivals and their employees are some of the finest people around. Other than that tilt-a-whirl operator who bit me when I asked him what time it was. There's always exceptions.
Cool story. Looking forward to seeing you tap again tonight, Red. You know, just like old times.
Whoa. You could kill someone with that.
I know, that's the point.
Don't let her get under your skin and ruin our night. We'll do our thing, and then she can do her stupid gym dedication. It'll be totally separate. I'm sure we won't even notice her.
Je parle pas trop là parce qu'en fait je vais juste chercher sur internet Brooklyn. Je pense que moi en fait je croyais que c'était Ronda Rousseff, mais en fait c'est pas du tout Ronda Rousseff. Depuis que j'ai connu 2020, j'étais carrément à la ramasse. C'était Brooklyn. Ah, vous vous rappelez la dernière fois que je faisais dans Let's Play 2 Brooklyn, cool. N'allez pas voir. Parfait, n'allez pas voir. Ou si vous voulez, allez voir, mais bon. Ah, ça c'est bien, ça c'est mon entrée. Je vous la laisse. Une pépite. Regarde, c'est mon entrée, surtout. Ouh, beau gosse. Brooklyn. Maintenant, si c'est une personnage inventé. Je C'est un personnage inventé. Après que Brooklyn ou Van Boo, c'était quelqu'un qui était vrai. Oh allez, on va se dire, j'ai pas envie de le... Et totalement, j'ai laissé mon entrée, je pas son entrée. Oh. Cole Queen, il était pas dans 2K 2019, lui? Si, je crois.
BCW is on its way back. I may have had to sell my parents' cemetery plots to help fund the relaunch, but I know this is going to work this time. You have my word, Mom and Dad.
Oh! Oh! Ah, si j'ai pas d'objectif, si je perds, c'est ça pourrait faire partie de l'histoire. Mais j'ai pas envie de perdre, donc je vais quand même gagner. Alors sachez que je vais faire un vrai, je sais que je vais faire un coup, ça va pas marcher. On me casse là. Mais wesh, tu vas suivre. Alors là les gens, je crois que ça commence mal pour moi. Ok, ça commence mal pour moi, mais je vais me rattraper. Voilà, je commence à me rattraper. Ouais, bam!
Make sure you hit up the merch stand at intermission, where I'll be selling actual pieces of the mask I wore last year when I attacked Buzz. Don't miss out on your chance to own a piece of wrestling history. Congrats again on your big homecoming show, Red and Trey. I'm sure nothing will ruin your big night. Just a reminder to stick around after the show for a special ceremony where the gym will be renamed for up-and-coming MMA star, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun. I wonder if she'd be interested in signing with BCW.
Aïe.
These two might need to settle their differences in the most intimidating and unique structure in wrestling, the Scrub Trap. Sure, it's been banned by every state athletic commission, but not in international waters. Hey Cole, there's no need to go join your friend Buzz in WWE. Why be the small
Eh oui,
fish in
les
a big
personnes.
pond when you can be the
1,
shark in a kiddie pool?
2, et 3. Eh oui, j'ai gagné les gens. Alors la technique, juste pour vous dire, faites votre finisher. Direct quand vous l'avez fait, faites direct le tomber. Direct. Oh, tout. Vous faites votre finisher, vous le faites le tomber, c'est fini. Ah là, moi, le curston m'a aidé. Ah, je vous dis. On ferme bien la porte. Bon, allez, continuons. Maintenant, plus que le tour à notre cher petit Red, l'un des glingos. Et notre cher putain de boucle. Vous savez que moi, je croyais que c'était Ronda. Je te connais pas. Oh non, monsieur, ne me ratez pas. Vous êtes arrêté pour avoir cru que c'était Ronda. Putain, quand je pense que je me suis... Attends, si elle... Mais elle me fait tellement penser à Ronda. Voilà pourquoi j'ai pensé à Ronda. Championne de MMA, déjà. Notre chère Ronda fait de MMA. Faut, je pense à changer cette musique. Voilà, ça c'est bien. De toute façon, quand je pense que c'est... Je vais incarner plus la fille que l'homme. Je vais devoir changer de musique. Parce que ça paraît pas vraiment flippant. Regardez, cette musique Undertaker, elle est flippante. Oh, Josie Chan, je t'ai affronté la dernière fois.
The American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, taking over on commentary for this match. Commence the flopping of uncoordinated
Super, un
bodies.
objectif.
And just listens to the sweet sound of my voice, I promise the misery will soon be over.
Les gens ne l'écoutez pas. C'est moi la meilleure. Wouhi! Oh là là, sur les fesses. C'est horrible. Ah, elle va lui faire... Voilà. Allez, passe-moi des bras. Allez, coup de pied dans ta tronche, bouffe le sol. J'ai dit bouffe le sol. Et attends, reviens. Allez hop, allez, passe-moi tes bras. Tu passes tes bras. Allez, bouffe le sol, ça c'est bien. Voilà, tranquille. J'ai dit tranquille, tu restes tranquille. Je me suis trompé, mais ça m'a sauvé la vie au moins. Archaeo. Mais oui, toi tu l'avais même pas vu. Et pourquoi pas aussi avec un putain de surplace. Allez Josie, c'est bientôt la fin pour toi. Allez, bam. Allez hop. Et hop. Une magnifique technique qui a été beaucoup utilisée par moi dans mon ancien jeu Legend of WrestleMania. Si vous avez déjà joué à Legend, j'ai... Alors pas du tout. Moi je trouve que ce jeu est super bien. Donc c'est mon avis. S'il y en a qui aiment pas, il y en a qui aiment pas. Moi j'adore ce jeu.
Make sure you stick around for the ceremony later tonight. It will help cleanse your palate of whatever this is.
Ouais. Le J c'est le S. On s'en fout de la mission là. Tout ce qui est côté, c'est le finir. Allez, bim.
This reminds me of our high school dances. A gym full of people all staring at Red saying, "What are those moves?"
Hey, if you want to keep running your mouth, then come over here and do it to my face.
Excuse me for trying to entertain these people? Because you certainly weren't. Red acts so tough, but the moment you get her in a submission hold, she gives up immediately. In fact, she's been tapped more than shoulders. Yes, it's finally over. And best of all, Red lost just like I knew she would. Now we can move on to the real reason everyone's here. The renaming of the gym in my honor.
Pas cool. Ah, sachez qu'il y aura un autre Siren Head. Cette fois-ci sur Siren Head Origin. Ouais. Ouais, ce sera sur les origines. Bien sûr, ça va bien sûr vous dire, ah bah il y a déjà du déjà vu. C'est normal, il y en a beaucoup qui ont fait du Siren Head Origin. Je suis pas le premier à le faire. Si j'aurais été le premier à le faire, je vous assure que non.
Being in this gym brings back so many memories. I won my first amateur match here. I broke barriers and records here as the captain of the otherwise all-male wrestling team. I qualified for states here. I dominated gym class dodgeball here. I won prom and homecoming queen here. I once saved Mr. Durkis from choking on a hot dog here.
The banner actually isn't that bad. I was expecting something more obnoxious.
I know, me too. So that's why it's my pleasure to officially christen this the Brooklyn Von Braun Gymnasium for Athletic Excellence. Isn't it amazing? I want to thank the school board for cutting the music program to help fund this. Totally worth it.
I'm confused. Did she go to space before or after she was Pope?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Aim towards the mural, if you can.
La salope! Elle a volé toutes leur mérite. Bon, au moins celui qui a gagné ce soir, c'est Drex. Par contre, celle qui a perdu, c'est Manon. Dites-moi si je peux trouver un autre nom, parce que Manon, ça fait pas trop cool, alors que Drex, wow, cool. Wow.
Oh, I can't believe we got totally upstaged and embarrassed by Brooklyn.
Not much has changed.
I know! We've come a long way, but it still feels like we're the same losers who used to sit at this table back in high school.
At least my parents didn't show up and make a scene. Hey, I was thinking, maybe I should try to track down my real parents. They sent that letter back in high school, so maybe there's still hope with them.
I've actually been meaning to talk to you about that letter.
What about it?
Sorry. Anyway.
It's an Orlando number. Take it.
Hello? Hi, Sarah, yeah. It's a good time to talk. It's Sarah Amato from NXT.
Oh.
I got your number from Xbox. He saw you on a show in LA a couple years ago and said you were great.
Oh, yeah, that was the same night he put my friend in a diaper.
What?
Never mind, had to be there.
Anyways, the reason I'm calling is to see if you'd like to compete in the 3rd annual Mae Young Classic.
What?
Hello, are you there? Hello?
I'm here, and I'm in for the Mae Young Classic.
Great, we'll be in touch soon with travel arrangements, and congratulations. Being included in this tournament is a huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
We'll talk soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh! Are you serious? Maybe this night wasn't so bad after all.
I know! After I missed out on the first Mae Young Classic and then didn't hear anything last year, I thought I'd never get another shot, but it's happening, and I'm not going to settle for just being included. I'm gonna win the whole damn thing.
Oh, I know you will. We should celebrate.
By throwing rocks at Brooklyn's stupid face.
That might be a bit extreme. I mean, what size rocks are we talking?
I meant her face on the sign coming into town.
Oh. Yeah, that seems slightly more reasonable. Hey, what did you want to tell me about the letter?
Oh. Never mind. It's not important. Besides, there's a sign that needs vandalizing, remember?
True. I'll go round up some good throwing rocks.
That's a great idea. I'll meet you at the car in a minute.
Cool.
Whoa, that's a shock. He's always wanted to meet his birth parents, and now that we know what happened, what are we gonna say when he asks about them?
I really don't think he can handle the truth, that they're dead. Do you?
No, it would crush him. Oh. But what's the alternative, honey? Just let him believe they're still out there somewhere and they don't care enough to ever contact him?
I don't know. I wish there was a way to keep his hope alive, but not hurt him.
Me too.
You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did. But we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. And that life is one where you can have the freedom to follow your dreams, no matter what they might be. To become anything you want. We'll find you someday. Love always, Mom and Dad. Please, don't tell him our secret about the letter. It's not going to help anything.
Oh. Hey, you coming or what?
Yeah, sorry. Let's do this.
Oh, ça c'est horrible. Pour ceux qui n'ont pas compris, alors notre cher Drake a perdu ses parents. Ce qui se passe, c'est que il est adopté, pour ça il le sait. Mais ce qu'il ne sait pas, c'est que ses parents, en fait, il ne l'a pas abandonné, ils sont morts. Et ça, c'est horrible. Ok, ça c'est pas cool. Ça, c'est horrible. Opa. Elle, par contre, pas trop. Replay, d'accord, ça c'est un très joli nom, Replay. Bonjour Replay. Tu t'es enchaîné les mains, tu t'es enchaîné les bras. Vu ton t-shirt enchaîné.
Take that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Je vais faire juste quelques modifications. On se retrouve après. Allez, hop. Et les gens, c'est bon, j'ai fini maintenant. Ça doit faire une bonne heure que je suis en train de faire des techniques. J'ai tout changé. Ah, les finishers, j'en ai laissé quelques-uns. Il y a des techniques qui ont changé. Bon, vu que je n'ai pas assez, je voulais m'acheter pour les techniques simples non, pour mon finisher, le célèbre tombstone, mais je n'ai pas du tout assez. Si vous ne connaissez pas, c'est Undertaker.
See you over there, Pac. It's great catching up.
Red, Trey, congrats on the Hall of Fame.
Thanks.
I told you we shouldn't have stopped to talk to X-Pac. That took forever.
It's gonna be fine. And besides, we got a great diet tip out of it with that mustard thing.
Red, I'm a huge fan. Can you sign this for me, please?
Wow. It's been a long time since I've seen this.
It was so inspiring to see you come out of nowhere and make that run to the finals. And that last match against Rhea Ripley was amazing.
Thanks for supporting me for so many years. It really means a lot. Sorry, everyone. We're running late.
Red, commencing trip to your destination. WWE Hall of Fame ceremony. Please enjoy
For
the
someone
ride.
who's in such a big hurry, you had plenty of time to stop and sign an autograph.
She had a Mae Young Classic program from the year I was in it. I had to reward her loyalty. And we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that match versus Rhea Ripley.
Yep. Parce qu'aujourd'hui, on est en 2029 et tu es en Hall of Fame. Mais j'adore. Bon, alors ça veut dire que mon personnage... Mes deux personnages étaient en Hall of Fame. Oh, ça fait du bien.
What started months ago with 32 women from around the world now comes down to 2.
Hey.
Let's take a closer look at the distinct paths.
Ah, ça fait longtemps que je vais avoir une arène comme ça. Une arène comme ça. Parce que je m'étais habituée en mode univers ou exhibition, mais là, j'en pouvais plus. Mode carrière, voir juste quelques personnes ou juste à peine rien. Alors que là, j'étais salle remplie. Vivement que je sois à la NXT, vivement. Comme ça, je suis à Raw. Moi, mon show mineur, c'est Raw. Que je préfère. SmackDown, ça veut dire c'est mon troisième tournoi.
This is my third Mae Young Classic tournament. The first year, I was just happy to be here. Last year, I made it all the way to the semi-finals. But this year will be different. This year, I win it all. There is no other possible outcome. You know, I almost feel sorry for Red. Almost. Because tonight, I'm going to annihilate her. Nothing personal, mate. Just more of a wrong place, wrong time sort of thing.
Très bon argument. Et vous, Red?
A lot of people think I came out of nowhere to make a miracle run to the Mae Young Classic Finals. I hate to ruin a feel-good story, but I'm not the underdog. I've put in the work and paid my dues traveling up and down the road, defeating anyone who stood in my path. This list drives everything I do. 2 years ago, when I was passed up for the first Mae Young Classic, I wrote on here that I would someday win it. Well, someday is tonight. Rhea Ripley, you can talk about how it's your turn to win, but I've got some unfortunate news for you. I'm taking your turn and there's nothing you can do about it.
Bon, là c'est assez discuté. Et si on passe au combat? Bon, désolé Ripley, tu vas te faire déchaîner. Ah, alors si vous avez pas vu, j'ai même pas fait mon approchoir pour Manon. Je l'ai même pas fait une seule fois. Ça veut dire depuis notre tout premier combat, elle était nulle, mais c'est normal. Alors que Drake, c'est fort, mais raide. Oh là là, elle me faisait pitié, mais je comprenais pourquoi.
No matter what happens, you've made it further than anyone expected, and you should be really proud of that.
I couldn't agree more. Oh, and it's probably not the best time to bring this up, but I found out Rhea Ripley had a custom jacket made that says 2019 Mae Young Classic winner.
Seriously?
Yeah. Pretty disrespectful if you ask me, since clearly she sees beating you as a formality. I mean, she must have been really sure of herself to spend money on that. It's not like you can return a custom jacket. And you should see the detail on it. Even had a picture of your face with a black eye. The resemblance was amazing.
I'm gonna tear Rhea apart and make my own custom jacket out of her skin.
Oh.
I can't believe Rhea did that. Not a smart move on her part.
Oh, she didn't. I just made that all up to motivate Red. Sometimes her anger can be used for good.
Bah, t'aurais dû la prévenir? Non, non. Bon allez, et si on passait direct au combat, j'en peux plus de parler. Tu m'excuses Drex, mais là, j'ai pas envie de te... Là, j'ai juste envie d'un truc, c'est... me battre. Bon allez, Ripley, je vais te mettre la pâtée de ta vie. Avec un peu de jambon. Non, ah. La haine j'ai oublié de changer l'entrée. J'ai que changer les techniques, mais j'ai oublié de changer l'entrée. C'est très bien.
Biggest match of Red's young career. There's so much more than that trophy on the line. Well, she looks determined to say the least. She could be the most determined person in the world, but that won't make up for the fact she has never been on a stage like this before. Well, this is the third Mae Young Classic tournament appearance for her opponent, Rhea Ripley. That discrepancy in experience is going to be a huge factor tonight.
Attention, en 2020, elle a continué ça depuis 2017. Putain! Ripley, ça fait 3 ans que tu fais ça. Putain! 3 ans, mais t'as pas honte? Vous savez quoi,
There she is, the soon-to-be winner of the Mae Young Classic tournament.
C'est ça.
Corey, earlier you mentioned how you thought Rhea Ripley had the experience edge since this is her third Mae Young Classic. But isn't it true that, just like Red, this is her first time making it to the finals? So maybe that edge isn't as significant as you think it is. You might have a point there, Byron. I'm going to tell Rhea you said that. Oh, please don't.